Grab your BFFs, some paints, a cozy spot, and let's get creative with these easy Galentines painting ideas. So to start out with, we're just gonna grab our flat brush and some really pale yellow paint. So what I've done is I've just mixed a little bit of white into my yellow to make a really soft pastel yellow. And we're going to use these back and forth strokes right at the bottom of our canvas. And again, this is a 5x5, a mini canvas. These are really fun and easy to paint on. And we're just going to bring that yellow a little bit up, about a quarter way up. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of that white onto my brush. We're gonna lighten it. And then we're gonna start bringing some of that pink. So I have a really pale pink, which is again a little bit of pink mixed with white to create a really soft and beautiful pink. So this is gonna be like a cotton candy sunset. And what I'm doing also is I'm bringing a little bit of that pink down into that yellow mixture so it blends really nicely and it's not like stark yellow and then stark pink. It's kind of like a gradient. So you want to use those back and forth strokes and blend out that paint. And then bring it up. And I'm going to pick up a slightly darker pink now towards the top of our canvas. And I'm going to blend that down. And so in the end, we're going to have 3 different colors that are blended into each other. We're going to have some yellow, some really pale pink, and then a slightly darker pink. And then here, while the paint is wet, with acrylics, you don't have that much time because acrylics dry pretty fast. But while they're wet, you can go ahead and continue blending until you're happy with the way your sunset is looking. And another thing to note here too is that you can go ahead and fill in the sides of your canvas as well in this step. So I forgot that. I'm gonna go ahead and just paint that in. All right, now that my background is nice and dried, I'm gonna take the silhouette of 3 friends, and I have a free printable in the description below. I'll leave a link there. And so basically I cut it out and I just have a piece of carbon paper attached to the back of it. And that's gonna help me trace the silhouette beautifully on my canvas. So while I trace the silhouette, I just wanna mention that this video is actually dedicated to one of my oldest female friends, which is why I made this Galentine's video. And her name is Stephanie Thompson, and I've known her since grade 1. She's currently right now battling a terrible disease called ALS, and while she's a strong warrior and has a beautiful, optimistic soul and spirit, it's been super tough on her and her family. Her late stepmom created a GoFundMe page, so I'm gonna leave a link in the description below if you're interested in donating. No pressure to donate though. I know it's a really tough time right now for everyone. I just wanna share a little bit of her story with you and send her lots of love and blessings. Love you, girl. All right, once you've traced the silhouette, you're just going to lift the paper off and you're gonna have pretty much an easy stencil that you can color in. So, which is why I love doing this method. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to grab a black paint marker, but if you don't have a black paint marker, what I would do is I would grab your smallest detailing brush and some black paint and thin it down with a little bit of water so it's a little bit easier to make those really fine details. So this picture is actually very special because my friend Steph and I, we put together a slideshow for our high school choir reunion, and this is one of the pictures that we picked. So it's very significant. And actually these 3 girls here, they're spelling out the words love with a heart at the end. All right, so once I was done the silhouette, I decided I wanted to add a quote at the top because it's a little bit empty at the top, and the original meme, I guess, that inspired this painting had this quote on it. So I thought it was just extra, it would just make it extra special. So here at the step, you can choose to just leave your painting as is. You can choose your own custom quote, or you can even paint in some stars and some clouds and a moon. But here I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this quote onto my painting with my carbon paper. So I had no idea that Galentine's Day was a thing until this year. I saw it on Pinterest, and then I was doing a little bit of research, and it's basically a celebration of your female friends in your life and platonic love, and it's often celebrated with pink. And it actually started in 2010 on the show Parks and Recreation. All right, so the next painting is gonna be a super fun and easy Q-tip heart that we're gonna make. So to start things off, I just have a piece of contact paper here. So this is like just shelf liner that is adhesive, and I got this from my local dollar store. It just makes it easier to make stencils. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold that in half, and then I just traced out a half a heart shape. Then I'm gonna take my scissors. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to peel it and then stick it to my canvas. So we're just gonna make sure that all the seams are nicely stuck down. So you're just going to take your finger and just rub it against the canvas. And then on my palette, I have 3 or 4 different varieties of pinks and reds. So I have a dark pink, I have a medium pink, and I have a light pink, and then a super light pink. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I've just picked up my Q-tip here, and I'm gonna dip it in the darkest color, which is that red. And we're gonna just create these Q-tip dots right at the bottom. And the stencil is going to make sure that we stay inside that heart shape. So now what we're gonna do is, I'm going to flip over to the other side, and I'm gonna move over to the second darkest color, which is this pink right over here. And we're going to dot that right above the red. We want to make sure we go right to the edge because that's going to give us nice crisp edges to our heart. Then we're going to go with an even lighter color, and then we're just going to keep on dotting. And then once you're happy with your heart, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift up the contact paper, and you're gonna have a really gorgeous ombre Q-tip heart. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you and all your gal pals a happy and warm Galentine's Day. And as always, lots of peace, love, and color your way.